Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the following geometry problem from Mathcounts, and let's start with a quick read. So ABCD is a rhombus with side length 6, and the measure of angle ABC is 150 degrees. And then they tell you that segment BE is perpendicular to AD, and F is the midpoint of BE. And so we are asked to find the length of segment CF, and we just have to express it in simplest radical form. All right, so let's zoom in, and then let's start with just writing down the information we're given. That's always your first step in a geometry question. So they tell you the side length is 6. So like, for example, I know this is 6, and I know this is 6. Right, so we've taken care of the first sentence. Now next, they tell us the measure of the angle ABC is 150. And so now, just in any general rhombus, if I have this angle is x, then the angle that's next to it, adjacent to it, you could say, is always 180 minus x, right? So if ABC is 50 or 150, that means angle BAD is going to be 180 minus 150, which is just 30, right? So you have 30 there. And then you also have that BE is perpendicular to AD. And because AD and BC are parallel, right, because it's a rhombus, you also know that this right here is a right angle, right? BE is perpendicular to BC. So now if the angle EBC is 90, and you know the whole angle ABC is 150, then you know this small angle right here is 60, which also makes sense because ABE, you already know one angle is a 90, one is a 30. So the point is you have a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and so that automatically lets us fill out these values, right? So just as a general rule of thumb, if I have a 30, 60, 90 triangle that looks like this, if this is x, this is 2x, and this down here is x root 3, right? So those are your ratios that you want to memorize. So if I know my hypotenuse AB is 6, then BE is the side opposite the 30-degree angle, which means BE will be half of 6, so 3. And then moreover, the problem tells us that F is the midpoint, right here. F is the midpoint of BE. So that means BF and BE are both equal to 3 halves, right? They're both equal to half of the total length. So this right here is 3 halves. So now if I pull this triangle out, the triangle that we're focused on, I basically get, so I have triangle right here. This is our triangle where this is B, this is C, and this is F, right? So I know this is 3 halves. BC I know is 6, and I know this is 90. And so now they're just asking for the length of segment CF, right? So I need to find CF, this angle, or this side. And that we know we could just use Pythagorean Theorem. So we have 3 halves squared plus 6 squared equals CF squared. So 9/4 plus 36 equals CF squared, right? And now this isn't too bad to solve. So let's write this as just a improper fraction. So you have 9/4 plus, and then 36 written as an improper fraction with 4 in the denominator is just 144. So this is equal to 153 over 4, and that's equal to CF squared, right? So now I just take the square root of both sides. So 153 over 4, you might note that we could just write this as 9 over 4 times, and then 153 over 9, that's just 17. So now if I were to take the square root of this, the square root of 9/4 times 17 is just 3 halves root 17. So I have CF equals 3 halves root 17. And then going back to the problem, they're asking for the value of a plus b plus c, where a is, in this case, 3, b is 17, right? So a is 3, b is 17, and c is 2. So that means a plus b plus c is just the sum of these, 22. So that means our final answer is 22. So I'd write that and move on. So that should be all for this question. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave a comment. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another problem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.